Here's the question. I took a vacation thinking I would come back recharged, but instead I'm just as exhausted as before my vacation, maybe even more. What is going on? So this is what I like to call vacation tax. We pay it before we go on vacation in the form of spending extra time working to try and get everything caught up into a place where we feel comfortable leaving it for a period of time. Plus, we're also, before our vacation, planning and preparing for it. Then after our vacation, we pay that tax again, and we do that when we return to a mountain full of emails and we feel completely behind. Plus, often the idea of a vacation is awesome, but it often means that we're going somewhere that isn't our usual surroundings. So we're sleeping in a different spot, we're getting a whole bunch of new sensory input, and that takes extra brain power to absorb and process. So that explains why you might be feeling more exhausted after going on vacation. Vacation is a really important aspect of well-being. It is important to take time to disconnect and recharge, but sometimes, it leaves you feeling a little bit exhausted. So if your goal with vacation is to feel more rested and to ease your stress so you don't come back a sleepy mess, here are some tips. Before you go on vacation, set up a vacation buddy. This is someone you work closely with who can compile all the things that happen while you're away that you'll need to know about when you get back. They'll compile it into one email or one document, and then they can book a meeting with you when you return, and they'll catch you all up. That means that you don't come back to a mountain. They will take care of that for you. If there's a possibility that urgent things will come up while you're away, please don't just say, oh, there's an easy way for you to reach me. Instead, think about this. If you won the lottery and you couldn't work anymore, somebody would have to step in for you. Who would that be? When you figure that out, make sure you prep them with everything that they'll need to know and then trust them with it and let everyone else know that they are your go-to person. Another idea is when you go on vacation, maybe it doesn't have to be that extravagant adventure. Maybe it should just be somewhere familiar so that you don't have all of that new input and it doesn't require as much of you in the planning. You can just settle right into the relaxation mode. And then finally, I know this one is easier said than done. Drop those expectations. Yes, your work is going to be disrupted when you're not there because you're important and the things that you're doing matter. So instead of expecting that you're going to do everything you can to make it seem like you never left, make sure that you're being realistic. Yes, things will get disrupted. No, you won't be able to catch up and make it almost as if you had never gone anywhere in the beginning. Things will stop and things have to stop. That's the whole point of vacation. So hopefully those things help. Keep in mind, vacation is meant to be a time to recharge. And so if it's not, you need to look at how you're doing it and make sure that you're protecting that time. Otherwise, you're never getting out of that stress cycle and you're really headed down that path of burnout.